These 4 was dumped at Lock 2.
Saving the lives of these stray dogs
Yeah, give them the fresh water.
has become Brianne Colton's mission. It was her friend who first brought it to the attention of 11 Listens. An extreme surge in stray dogs created a problem that's really gotten out of hand in rural areas of Independence County. And no one knows that problem better than Barry Hammers.
That's
the
three
Stooges, right there.
As the chairman of the Board of Humane Society of Independence County, he's faced with a harsh reality. Within the next 9 months, he tells us he'll have to determine if the shelter can actually afford to stay open.
A lot of people think this is funded by the county or the city or the state. It's not. It's from individual donations, fundraisers, and the business community.
But why are these the only options? THV 11 reached out to Independence County Judge Robert Griffin. In a phone conversation, he told me there's a deficiency in funding. The county has not been able to generate any surplus funding. Now, years ago, the society had a donation notation on resident property tax bills where homeowners could voluntarily donate. Problem is, it was an illegal way of doing things, so they were forced to stop. In our conversation, Judge Griffin went on to say, quote, "This agency provides an extremely valuable service that is definitely underfunded." The shelter can house 180 dogs and cats at one time. Right now, they're already holding 103. They actually had to put a freeze on intake because they simply can't afford to take in any more.
We have a waiting list right now of 85 people that have either dogs or cats or they may have a litter of dogs and cats.
Unfortunately, the cutoff hasn't stopped people from dropping animals off. In fact, while we were interviewing Hammers, a couple brought in this litter of pups they said they found in a ditch. This mother and daughter duo who stopped by are interested in adopting, but that's just one out of dozens of animals that need homes. This problem is not unique to Independence County. In the past couple of months, THV 11 has covered the animal shelter in Wynne being forced to close due to a lack of funds. And in Bald Knob, they too have been over their limit on housing dogs for months now and may have to resort to euthanasia if adoptions aren't made.
We've had some animals that have been there a year.
Back in Independence County, this humane society has serviced more than 11,000 animals. Employees are reminded of the importance of the work they're doing, but can't help but to worry about the looming deadline. Now the society is turning to its neighbors in a desperate attempt to save lives. As the clock continues to count down, every minute matters.
If our fundraising is not successful, if the community doesn't step up, and we'll have to close the facility.